Why Anansi Has 8 Thin Legs. A traditional African folk tale of the Ashanti people of Ghana. Created by the Burton Street Community After School with the support of Leaf Global Arts. A long time ago, there lived a spider named Anansi in a small African village with his friend. Although Anansi's friend was an excellent cook, he loved tasting food cooked by others. One day, on his way to the river, Anansi visited the rabbit's house.
Oh, the greens in your pot look amazing.
The rabbit invited him to lunch. Anansi knew that if he stayed back, the rabbit would ask him to help out in the kitchen. Anansi thought for a while.
Actually, I have some work to finish, but I can come back for lunch. I can spin a web and tie one of them to your pot and the other to one of my legs. As soon as the food is cooked, you can tug on my web and I'll be back.
The rabbit liked the idea and agreed to it. Anansi then stopped at the monkey's place. The monkey welcomed Anansi. Please come and have some beans. They will be done in a minute or two.
Oh, thank you, Father Monkey. I will come back soon.
Anansi suggested that he should tie one end of his web to the beans pot and one end around his leg. The monkey agreed to give him a tug. Anansi started walking again. Anansi then smelled sweet potato and exclaimed,
"Oh, this is the most amazing sweet potato that I ever smelled."
The hog who was cooking the potatoes offered him some. Anansi suggested the same idea to the hog, and he too agreed to it. Anansi visited a few more places, and by the time he reached the river, he had one web tied to each of his 8 legs. He suddenly felt a tug on one of his legs. This must be the rabbit, he thought. But just then he felt another tug, and another one. By now he was being pulled from all directions. The pull continued, and he felt the stretch on all his 8 legs. The animals continued to pull, and Anansi's legs started to stretching, becoming thinner and thinner. Anansi jumped into the river to save himself from the pain. After all webs were washed out, he slowly climbed out of the river.
Oh gosh, this was certainly not a great idea.
Since that day, the spider has 8 thin legs.